Happy Black Friday or early Black Friday. We have got a lot to cover today, you guys. I've got some discount codes, I've got some price matching. I have so many good deals that have started right now. So just to keep it easy, I will have everything linked in the description bar and comment section. I'm going to share all the discount codes and stuff there. You will also see a little pop-up right here on screen for some of the items, but I have got my notes and I'm gonna make sure that I hit all of my favorite brands and products, meaning everything in this video I either have, love, use, own, recommend. Nothing in this video is just, oh, this is a good deal, you could grab this. This is all like my recommendations. So we will go ahead and get started with probably my favorite brand lately, because I feel like as I have gotten older especially, I am down to pay for the quality, and there has not been a single thing that has come from this brand that I'm not like, oh, mwah. Yes. So Aritzia has their sale starting on the 25th through the 1st of December, and it is US only, 20% off everything, and then 10% off of the Super Puff. Now 20% is amazing for, again, especially the stuff that they have that's not the Super Puff related. I recommend the theater dress. I have it in a medium, which is like my true size, these broad shoulders. I've said that so many times, but I actually have this in black, and I did see that they now have it in floral, and I think that would be such a gorgeous dress for the springtime. So you can wear it now or into spring. So 3 colors available on that one, and it's 20% off. I think it's like under 80, it might even be under 70, and I was like shook by that price because the quality of this feels so luxurious. I have 2 of the Super Puffs. So I have the Super Puff Climat, meaning like the matte color. It's rich mocha brown. And when I was actually in Chicago, one girl at the Aritzia walked up behind me and she worked there, and she goes, how did you get your hands on that? I have wanted the rich mocha brown forever. She was like, everyone asks about that color and it's amazing. And she like loved seeing it in person. It fits true to size, but the Super Puffs you can wear in negative 40-degree temperature and you are still warm. That Chicago wind smacked me like a ton of bricks and I was so warm. I also love that my coat in particular, like that one, they have a million different styles, had a removable hood. It has little hand pieces, so you don't have to wear gloves, but your hands are still relatively protected. It's warm and it's puffy, but it's not like the most obnoxious thing in the world. But I just love that they have so many different styles. You can get some that are more slim fit, some that are longer. So they've really just mastered the art of like, not all coats need to just be one big gigantic floofy puff ball that's not cute. Like you actually can have both. So I did also grab the Super Puff Long in the color Plum Burgundy. I absolutely love the long coat. You do have little buttons on the side, so you can kind of add the little slits if it's a little bit warmer out and you don't necessarily need to be super bundled up, but sometimes a longer coat is better than a shorter coat. So yeah, just like the Super Puff, I cannot recommend a winter coat enough, and I actually am going to have Sam just pick his out because there's so many different styles even for men, and I'm just gonna have him pick one out because he needs a new winter coat. I'm like, there's like not another brand I'll ever buy in winter coats. The Super Puff is it. And then the cozy sweat fleece sets are my favorite. I feel like lounge sets now are like more popular than I think they've ever been, and the price of all of them are going up, but the quality is either staying the same or going down. And Aritzia is like, no, we are consistent. The quality of their sets are so amazing. They're the most luxurious sets I've ever put on my body. So 20% off. Yeah, I'm grabbing a couple other colors. So next up is Spanx. Now, I do have a discount code for you guys. Mariah X Spanx gets you 15% off plus free shipping on first orders. I do say, like, if you've ever placed an order and you want to use the discount code, just don't log into your account. However, they also have 30% off site-wide. At least that's what I saw online. They do have some exclusions, but it doesn't look like my code stacks. So if something isn't included on the sale, you can use my 15% off. I hope I explained that correctly, but basically just kind of try my discount code, see if it works, see if it doesn't, but it looks like they have most of their stuff for 30% off. Deals might change, but my top recommended items are anything Booty Boost. I have mentioned them so many times to you guys in favorites videos. I have the bike shorts, I have 7/8 leggings, I got flare leggings, I have regular leggings. The Booty Boost just like makes my butt look cute and perky, and I don't have a big butt, so that is definitely my huge recommendation. because anything I can get that will make my butt look better, I'm about. Air Essentials, the brushed half zip tunic I have in 2 colors, and I actually go up to a large. I feel like the length to it is perfect with leggings, and it's just the best. I was even talking to my friend Jen the other day, and she was like, I could just live in Spanx stuff. And I was like, no, me too. It's so good. The jeans that they have, you can get your true size and your like regular length. I'm 5'9", I get the regular length in them. I feel like their jeans are the highest quality, but do not size up in them. So like Booty Boost, size up, jeans stay the same. Next up, we have Emi Jay. Now I love the big effing clips are what they're called. And I think they're just amazing. Like when Emi Jay came in, I was like, oh, not all clips are made equal. Okay, so I actually feel like the clip is only about this big, but it can hold twice the hair that like massive clips that I bought from like Target can hold, because they are just so high quality. So it looks like they already have an app sale going on. I think they called it the pink sale, but they do also show that there will be a 25% off site-wide until December 1st. So again, the big effing clips are my favorite. That would be such a good stocking stuffer. It holds so much hair. I have so many different colors and styles, but their slick back brush is hands down my top recommended item. Now, you can get these from Sephora. I don't believe that Sephora is price matching, but I will still link it on screen to see. But the slick back brush, like I love a good slick back, and I've tried so many different products, and there's just something about this brush that is just different. It's not too rough, but it's also not soft. It just gets all your hair flat in one quick pass, and it is just superior. But they also have a hair spray that's almost like a perfume for your hair. And I just hear so many people say, like, if you've never tried a hair spray that makes your hair smell good, like you will never go back once you do. So 25% off site-wide is very impressive. Then we have T3. So again, this is where the price matching comes in. It looks like they have 30% off site-wide, but there are some exclusions. So the products that are excluded are the Air 360, Air IQ, the curling straightener, and then like select holiday sets and bundles. So 30% off site-wide is an amazing deal. Again, however, that excludes some of those products. Those products, I believe, will be on Black Friday deal on Amazon. So again, I will have everything linked in the description bar, comment section. I know it can be so confusing, and there's so many different like websites and stuff, but just for the best like bang for your buck, it looks like for T3, their website's definitely the best price. My discount code can not be used on items that are not on sale, like it's not stackable, but I do have Mariah R will get you 10% off. Again, I always recommend just trying it. Like even if it, you don't know, what's the harm in trying? You might get 10%. So T3 is one of my faves. The Air 360 has been my go-to lately. I basically don't use my Dyson Airwrap anymore, which is amazing to say, but I always love like T3 curling irons and straighteners. They're just my favorite brand. I will also say that their discount is applied at checkout. So whenever you are scrolling their website, it's not going to show you the discount. You have to add the item to your cart, and then it will automatically show. The Skinny Confidential, they did give me a discount code to share with you guys. Mariah 15 will get you 15% off. So I couldn't get exact details on dates, but let me tell you, I was not a believer in mouth tape until I started just like actually trying it. Nothing snatches your jawline like mouth tape. And I really thought like people were full of it. I was like, okay, keeping your mouth taped at night is gonna, no, it actually does. And it also improves your sleep quality because it keeps your mouth closed, so it forces you to breathe in and out of your nose. I feel like I sleep so much better with mouth tape. They do have some that are just sticky. They have some that have like a little bit of a hydrating strip over them so that you're actually hydrating your lips while you're sleeping. I didn't believe it, and it made a huge, huge difference. And again, in the quality of sleep as well. So I've tried a few different brands. Their mouth tape is definitely one that sticks without being like painful to remove. So definitely try Mariah 15. And I do believe that Nordstrom is price matching. Don't quote me on that, but I believe they're price matching their discount. So of course you can't use the 15% off on Nordstrom's website, but I did see some of the items on sale. They also have a face massager for lymphatic drainage, and I have been very into that lately because again, I had like a sinus infection, and I was like doing the lymphatic drainage, and I could just feel the sinuses like moving away from my face. And sure enough, I felt so much better the more that I did it. So I'm very pro all the things, facial, gua sha, lymphatic drainage, anything you can do, it actually does make a difference. It takes a little bit of time, but it does. And then of course, ice roller. I always recommend an ice roller because in the morning, it not only helps you wake up, but it makes your pores shrink up super, super small. So Mariah 15 for 15% off. Again, just give it a shot, see if it works. So Anthropologie, it looked like I couldn't get exact sale dates. And it kind of looks like they have 40% off select items. Not entirely sure, but I feel like Anthro is a really good place to get a lot of good Christmas gifts. My personal favorite are the candle warmer. I will link that right here. I shared that last year and I will never shut up about it, because if you don't know what to get someone, but you want to get them something good, it's this. Grab your favorite candle, gift it to them. Not only will they be able to use the candle like twice as long because it doesn't actually burn the candle down, smells so good. I literally have mine lit in my house right now. This was a top seller, last minute Christmas gift idea. It is just gorgeous. I love mine. The icon glasses are truly iconic. They are just viral and everyone kind of has their own spin on them. But to be honest, I feel like the prices, like so many people are like, oh, Target has one similar, Walmart has one similar. And I'm like, they're all the same price. Like they're all the same price, and the icon glasses, the quality, it is way, way nicer. So I love a good icon glass, but their bistro collection is also just truly classic. Like their coffee mugs we've had for years, measuring cups, they have like serving platters, they have pie dishes. The bistro collection is truly, truly beautiful and classic, and I just love it. Electric picks. So we have 30% off select items, and it does look like Nordstrom is matching prices. And I love Nordstrom's return policy, but I often say like Electric Picks has a lifetime guarantee on their stuff. So really just pick where you want to purchase it from. I actually have the white icon bracelet on right now. They have black, they have gold, they have the icon earrings, they have the icon studs, they have the icon necklace, they have a cross necklace. Like I have purchased so many things from Electric Picks throughout the years, and I've always been so impressed. And I even said this in a recent video. I had one issue with one clasp one time. I emailed them, sent them my order number, a picture of it, explained what happened. And before they actually even responded to the customer service inquiry, they had already shipped out a replacement and then responded and were like, hey, we see this, go ahead and ship you a replacement. And I was like, sold, done, you have me for life. Like, absolutely. And I've not had a single other issue with any of their products since. So I am very, very much so an Electric Picks girly, but it is cool that Nordstrom is price matching. Our Place, oh, I bought the Our Place like full set for my 30th birthday. I have 4 of the Our Place Always pans. I bought the original one when it first came out like years ago. I think it was 2021, maybe. I'm not quite 2020. I bought the first one myself. I got a 2.0 by myself. They gifted me one at the YouTube summer house. And when I was 30, I bought the mini with the set. Like I cannot get enough of these. So it looks like up to 35% off. They do have some actually available on Amazon as well. But they do have like a holiday sale coming. So we have the Wonder Oven Pro. A lot of people are like, it looks like a little, like, what's the little mini oven thing called that you play with as a child? I can't think of what it's called, but they have a Wonder Oven Pro and it looks like that, but it's like the whole non-toxic, no forever chemicals. It cooks your food really well, really thorough, very fast. So that's a great one. Their Essentials cookware is on a deal, but again, the Always Pot, the Perfect Pot, the Always Pan, the ceramic cookware bundles, like you really can't go wrong with anything on their website because it is just truly non-toxic, very well made, but non-stick. Like I think they joke, like they did 1 million egg tests. Like eggs just don't stick to it. It literally used every single day because we make our kids eggs every single day. Caraway is up to 25% off select products. And we personally have this mini bakeware set and I love it. I feel like the little storage container it comes in is perfect, but I feel like Caraway to our place, it's 6 to 1, half a dozen the other. They both are very high quality, non-toxic. All the things that aren't supposed to be in your cookware are not in these, but yeah, they just have a bunch of different styles and colors. So I like that Caraway, like the handles on Caraway don't get hot the way that Our Place do, but I think Caraway's heavier. So it really just depends on kind of what you need and what you're looking for. All right, KAXI. I have recently fallen in love with KAXI, and I feel like this is a great brand for stocking stuffers, but the one thing that I love the most from them, they actually don't have on Amazon. So you can buy some items from KAXI on Amazon. They have a lot of clips on there. They're kind of known for like their clips that you can wear laying down or in the car. But if you guys have watched any TikTok videos, you know the cute getting ready headbands are like the thing. They have 1 million different prints and colors and styles, but those are only available on KAXI's website. And I will say their shipping is actually very fast. I think I placed an order one time like Wednesday morning and I think it was delivered either like Friday afternoon or like Saturday afternoon. So very, very quick shipping on their website, but Great stocking stuffer. They have so many cute hair items. I just can't recommend them enough. Rothys looks like 30% off everything from the 20th of November through the 1st of December. Now, I'm unsure if Nordstrom is matching the price, but you guys know how I love my Rothys. So I have the casual clog and I have the braid clog. I went down half a size to a 9 in both of these and they fit perfect and I wear them nonstop. I don't think I have put on, like truly, I used to be a sneaker girl. Like last year I wore sneakers. I really just wear these now because they're my favorite and they go with everything. Rothys shoes are so, so comfortable. 30% off, y'all, that is insane. Current Body is up to 15% off. So I have really been using red light masks, red light therapy, all the things lately. And I really wish that someone would have stressed the importance of that to me when I was younger. And I believed like everybody else. I was like, I'm 22, I'm 24, like I don't need anti-aging stuff. But someone explained it to me perfectly. She was like, do you put sunscreen on after you're sunburned or do you put it on before to prevent the sunburn? And I was like, duh, you put it on before to prevent the sunburn. And she's like, anti-aging is the same thing. Anti-aging. It helps slow down the process. Now, some people are like, I want to age gracefully. That's great. You can still do things that will let you age gracefully, but you know, maybe make it a little bit slower in the process. And I feel like red light therapy is just amazing for my skin health, like my acne, my rosacea. But there's just so many other benefits to it that also can help. Just, I could go on a spiel all day. So Current Body is up to 15% off. They have a neck and chest red light mask that I am absolutely like tracking the order for every single day. I cannot wait to get it in. So really excited to try that out. And then Sephora and Ulta. So I'm not gonna link like exact products, or I'm not gonna list, I guess, exact products in this video in terms of like every single thing that I have and love. But it does look like, again, they're kind of price matching. They're doing similar prices to sale websites. I will link my daily makeup routine below in the description bar and comment section. I think that most of it does come from Ulta. Like I think Benefit is something that you can get at both, but I prefer to get it at Ulta. I know Rare Beauty is a Sephora product, but I'll just link my full makeup routine, and I recommend all of those things from Sephora and Ulta. So the beauty sales are really, really good this year. And I'm gonna be honest with y'all, when my Black Friday video comes on Friday, like Amazon is coming for these beauty stores. Like they really are. I feel like Amazon used to be the place where you would get tech items or home items. And I would say within the past year or two, I've been like, dang, they have stepped it up with the beauty. So make sure you click that subscribe button if you're new here. Get ready for a really, really good Black Friday video coming soon. I hope you all have a beautiful and blessed Thanksgiving, and I'll see you guys next time. Mwah.